Welcome to my channel Coding Lectures. So in this video we are going to learn how to swap the cases of a string in Java. Alright, we have a string here. String s1 is equal to coding lectures. Okay, as you can see, this string is a combination of uppercase and lowercase characters. Okay, so now what is the output? The output should be this capital C is converted into small c, small o is converted into capital O, and small d is converted into capital D. It means what? We should swap the cases. If the particular character is in uppercase, we should convert that character into lowercase. If the character is in lowercase, we should convert the character into uppercase. So this is what the program. Okay. As you can see here, capital C is converted into small c and small o is converted into capital O. So this is what we should do. Now let's write a program. The very first thing what we should do is we should import util package. So import java.util.star and then followed by class. So here I'm naming my class as swap cases. Okay, so class swap cases, which is followed by main method, which is public static void main string args. Okay, and now what we should do, we should create an object for this scanner class, right? So how to create an object for this scanner class? Scanner sc is equal to new scanner of system dot in. So here sc is the object. So scanner sc is equal to new scanner of system dot in, and then system dot out dot println, enter the string. Here we are trying to get a string input from the user. So here system dot out dot println, enter the string. Okay, so in order to get string input, which one we should use? Either next line or next. I have explained clearly in the previous video that when we should go with next line, when we should go with next. Let me tell you once again. In this particular example, we should use next line. Why we should use next line? Because as you can see, your S1 contains more than one word which contains space as well. As you can see, the space is also there, no, in S1. So we should use next line. What will happen if we use next? It will only read coding. It will not read entire string. But in order to read entire string which contains space, we should use next line. I think you got it. Okay, so we should use next line in this particular example. So that is the reason we have used next line method here. So string s1 is equal to sc dot next line. Okay, and we also learned that string index and array index always starts from 0. Okay, so what is the starting index? Starting index is 0. So at index 0 we have character c present. Okay, and at first index we have character o present. And what is the last index? The last index is string length minus 1. What is the length of the string? The length of the string is 15. So what is the last index? The last index is 15 minus 1, which is 14. Actually, the length of this coding lectures is 14, but since space is also considered as a character, so together the length is 15. So that is the reason. What is the last index? The last index is 15 minus 1, which is 14. Okay. So now let's iterate our string. So here I'm using for loop. So int I is equal to 0. Obviously we should start from 0 because 0 is the starting index, and I should iterate till the last index. What is the last index? I less than s1 dot length, or you can even use I less than or equal to s1 dot length minus 1. Anything will work. Okay, and what I'm doing here, I am storing the character in a ch variable. So how to get a character from a string? We should use caret method. Here I am trying to get a character from s1. That is the reason I am using s1. So s1 dot character of I. It means what? Now I is 0. So it will get you the character capital C. And I am storing this character in ch variable. And what is the data type? The data type is char. Because since it is a character, we should use a char data type. Okay. Now I am taking another string which is an empty string. So string result is equal to double quotes, which does not contain any string right now. Okay. So when I is 0, we have capital C present, which should be converted into small c. First of all, how to check whether a character is uppercase or lowercase? So we have two methods present. The first one is character dot is uppercase method, which can be used to check whether a character is uppercase or not. And another method is character dot is lowercase method, which can be used whether a character is lowercase or not. So here I am checking character dot is uppercase of ch. It means what we are checking whether this ch is uppercase or not. Obviously in ch what we have capital C present, right? At present I is 0, we have capital C present in ch. So when character dot is uppercase of ch means what? Character dot is uppercase of capital C, which is true. Obviously capital C is uppercase, so which is true. Then what will happen? It will go inside the if block and it will convert this capital C into small c. How to convert the capital C into small c? We have another method, which is character dot to lowercase method. Actually we have two methods, character dot to lowercase method and character dot to uppercase method. These methods can be used to convert a uppercase into lowercase and lowercase into uppercase. And character dot is uppercase and character dot is lowercase methods can be used to check whether a character is uppercase or lowercase. Okay. So when I is 0, we have capital C present in ch variable, which should be converted into small c. So in order to check whether this particular character is uppercase or not, we have character dot is uppercase method of ch. So it is found to be true. So it will go inside the if block and it will convert this particular character into a lowercase method. So character dot to lowercase of ch means character dot to lowercase of capital C, which is converted into a small c, and this particular character is added to this result string. Before it was null, and after adding this, now the result become small c. Okay. Here, for example, if the first if block found to be false, then it will go to the second if block, where it will check whether a character is lowercase or not. Here I can even use else block, but just for better understanding I'm taking another if block. Okay, and here I'm checking whether a character is lowercase or not. If the character is found to be lowercase, for example at first index we have small y is present, which is a lowercase, right? So if character dot is lowercase or small o, it means obviously it is a true. So it will go inside the if block and it will convert this into uppercase. So how to convert a character into uppercase? Character dot to uppercase of ch, and again we are adding this character into a result string. Okay. So system dot out dot println, after swapping, what is the output? The output is result. So before swapping it is s1, and after swapping the result is, it means the output is this result res variable, because here we are storing our output in this result variable. Okay. Now let's save this program and then open command prompt cd slash folder name, and then for compilation java c space swap cases dot java. So now let's run the program java space swap cases. It is asking to enter the string, so I'm entering the string as coding lectures, which is of mixed cases. That means uppercase and lowercase. Okay, as you can see it successfully converted this cases. But if you observe one thing, in s1 we have space present, but in our result we cannot be able to see the space. Why? Because we did not write any logic for the space. It means what? We should write a logic for the space also. Now let's write the logic for space. As you can see here, we have written logic for both uppercase as well as lowercase. For example, if the character is found to be uppercase, what we are doing here, we are converting that particular character to lowercase and we are adding that character to a string, which is result. For example, if the first if condition fails, then what will happen? It will go to another if condition and it will check whether it is lowercase or not. If it is true, then it will convert that particular character into uppercase and it will add that character into string, which is res. Alright. For example, in ch, instead of these characters, if we have a space as a character, then what will happen? Firstly, it will check the if condition whether the space is uppercase or not. Obviously space is not a uppercase. The first condition is fails, and we'll go to another if condition where we have category is lowercase or not. That one also failed, right? Obviously space category is not a lowercase. So here did we write any logic for the space? No, we didn't write any logic for the space, so it will not add the space. Obviously it will check whether it is uppercase or not. The first condition fails, and second condition we have lowercase. The second condition fails. After that, did we add anything? No, we didn't add anything, right? Because of that, the space did not get add to our string. So we need to write a logic where we should check whether a character is space or not. Okay. Okay, now let's write a logic to check whether a character is white space or not. As like we have is uppercase and is lowercase to check whether a character is uppercase or lowercase. Similarly, we have character dot is white space to check whether a character is white space or not. Okay. For instance, in CH we have a white space present. So it will check in the first if condition will check whether the character is uppercase or not. Obviously, the character is not uppercase. So it will go to second if condition, and this if condition also will get failed, and then it will go to third if condition where it will check whether the character is white space or not, and then it finds to be true. Obviously the space. So character is white space of CH means obviously it finds to be true. So here what we are doing, when the character is found to be white space, we are just simply adding that white space to the string. That's it. That is a logic. Okay. When ch is space, so it will just simply add that particular space to the string. Okay. Okay, now let's save this program and then compile java swap cases.java and then run java swap cases. It is asking to enter the string and I am entering it as a coding lectures. Okay, with mixed uppercase and lowercase characters, and then the output is, as you can see, after swapping C is converted into capital C and we have a space also. So this is what the output. Okay, now let me explain this entire program with a simple example. Okay, so here I am taking an example hi all which contains of mixed uppercase and lowercase characters. Okay, so what is the length of the string? The length of the string is 6. So the starting index is 0 and the last index is length minus 1, which is 6 minus 1, 5. Okay, now when I is 0, so 0 is less than s1 dot length. It means what? 0 is less than 6. The condition is true. It will go inside the for block. Now in ch what it will store? It will store h because s1 dot character of 0, at 0th position we have character h is present. Okay, now it will check if character dot is uppercase of ch. Is h is uppercase or lowercase? H is uppercase, right? So it means what? The condition is true. It will go inside the if block. Now in result what will happen? Before it was empty, right? Result is empty, so result is equal to empty string plus. So now this h will be converted into lowercase, so h will become small h. Okay, so in result now what we have? In result we have small h is present. So after that it will go to second if block, the condition will get failed, and then it will go to third if block, the condition again will get failed, and now the I will become 1. Okay, so when I is equal to 1, so 1 is less than 6, so condition is true, it will go inside the block. Now in ch we have I, which is small I, right? So if character dot is uppercase of ch, this condition will get failed because small I is not in uppercase. Then now second condition will get checked. Is character dot is lowercase of ch? Yes. Small I is in lowercase, right? So the condition is true. So it will go inside the if block. Now what will happen? Before in result what we have? Small h is present, right? Now we will convert this small I into uppercase, and then we will add this uppercase I to this result. So now in result what we have? Small h and capital I present. Okay, after that the third if condition gets failed. Now I will become 2, so 2 is less than 6, the condition is true. At to what we have space character, right? So the first two conditions will get failed. Now it will check the third. If condition is character dot is white space of ch, yes, it is a white space, so the condition is true. It will go inside the if block. Now it will add the space to the result. So in result we have small h and capital I. Now space gets added to this result. Okay, and when I is 3, in ch we have a, so the first if condition gets failed. Okay, then it will check the second if condition. Yes, a is in lowercase, so it will convert this into uppercase and will add this into a result. Okay, now I will become 4, so which is capital L. This capital L will get converted into small l. Similarly, this small l will get converted into capital L. So this is how we can swap the cases of our characters in a given string. If you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.